Check out this very unassuming hole. Oh, hey villager. Check this out. A big hole into nothing in this village, right? Let's jump down there. Let's check it out. We should help that villager out as well if we get the chance. Let's help him just now quickly. As this water goes down. Hey buddy, come on out. Come on. You gotta help friends in need. There you go. If you would like out, you can jump out. Check out this hole. Oh, it's pretty small, huh? I would like that water bag, but look at this. Oh my, it's massive, huh? Oh my gosh. Look what I came across whilst mining. I had to bring you along for this. I've explored somewhat. I've had a look for diamonds. I've not explored much of the mineshaft itself, but I've ran about in the bottom. You'll see a few torches. Youch. So yeah, we're gonna jump down. First of all, as always, I'm gonna close my blinds because it's just too dark down here. I've got so much to explore. You see torches down there. That's how big it is. Look at this. Massive. Ginormous. Right, I'm gonna close my blinds so I can see. We're gonna go and explore this area. What's down here? Just a little cave. So hello, fair stranger. Welcome back. I hope you're doing very well and that you're all wrapped up nice and cozy in your bed. I'm gonna run about in these little bits. I don't think there's much on these like extended wood bits. I am mainly looking for redstone. Hiya. Ooh, creepers falling from the roof. It's very dangerous, but isn't it gorgeous? It's beautiful. How massive it is. Ooh. And of course I didn't bring a shield. But this place is humongous. I need to try get up to here. I've not been up to these higher parts yet. Yeah, as I say, I've been down here. I've mined up the diamonds. I got something like 113 diamonds, not from this cave alone, but during my exploration for redstone. I was looking for redstone for the moss farm. Which is all set up and ready to go. Let's grab some of this wood and just pillar up and explore these top bits here. You see I've still got an alley with me. Unfortunately, a few did get lost in the caves. Might be worth going back for them, but there's plenty more. I'm sure we'll find them at some point. They'll find us. I lost them entirely. He's gonna knock me off if I'm not careful. Yeah, I lost all of them, and this one managed to find me somehow. So yeah. But how cool is this? It's gorgeous. This is like a childhood dream of mine, very like nostalgic Minecraft of like, ooh, I want to go and explore this massive cave. So yeah, I wanted to bring you along for this one. It is wild. These skeletons are going to be an issue. Should be fine as long as I stay in the middle. Ooh. And he's gone. Okay, let's check over here. I really should be lighting this up, huh? I think in these little bits there'll be minecarts and such. So I want to have a look in these areas. Lots of coal. Coal would be nice. Yeah, I hope you are doing very well. As always, jumping right into the middle of it. And I hope you're all wrapped up nice and cozy and warm. I'm nice and wrapped up just now. It's very cold here. I thought winter was over. Or I thought the worst of it was. But alas, it is not. Ooh, hey. Oh, think we're gonna leave these spawners. I might decide to come back in the future. But the string will help a lot. There's another spider up there. Yeah, I hope you've had a great day. As always, if you're falling asleep whilst watching this, we've got chapters on the video so you can come back again in the future so you don't miss a moment. But of course, we're going to take it nice and slow. And I'm sure no matter where you come back in the video, you'll be able to pick up what's happening. Today I just wanted to explore this and take it a bit slower with you. And we will also, do I have shears with me? I don't. We will also do a little bit of work at the observatory that we're going to build, and start thinking about sort of what ideas we want to build there. Is that another spider? Hello. Yeah, I want to sort of dive into the idea of this ancient civilization with you. Oh, there's a lot of cave spider spawners, huh? I think we've got 3 in this area. I'm gonna take all of this string. Oh, there's another there. Yeah, it's something, this ancient civilization that we're sort of where we're living. Something I've given some thought, but not really like deeply thought about the details, and something I'd like to do alongside you. I gotta be careful because this gravel's gonna fall on me. Well, this is long. I've never seen one so long. I'm just gathering all of this. So yeah, the ancient civilization I kind of spoke about. It's like I want to add this little sort of story to our world and the lore of the world as we build along, and it gives sort of reason for why we're building certain things and making it look the way. And I think that really adds a lot to Minecraft. It sort of eradicates the 2-week playing of Minecraft. It sort of allows you to dive right into the story. There's no ow. Youchie, how are they still spawning? Oh, this could be it. My armor's broken as well. Oh my. I think there's another spawner here. Surely that still isn't spawning, folk. Is there another spawner above, or were they all just hidden in here? Okay, let's get our heart back. So yeah, I think it sort of eradicates the... Whoa, we're not doing that right now. It eradicates that sort of 2 weeks of playing Minecraft, and then you disappear for a while until you come back again in the future, and start a new world again. This is interesting. So yeah, we're gonna sort of explore that. Obviously I want it to be like this ancient civilization, as I've said, and oh, even more cave. I bet there's diamonds down there. I want to sort of figure out their story, who they were. Maybe we don't even know their story, but I know I do want them to be sort of like these magic folk, that harness these sort of magic, like crystals, or harness some form of magic, that will be present in our world. I think as well, I'm sort of like, I've been playing in my head with these sort of ideas of how it's going to be and how it'll look, and I can imagine these like great big sort of obelisks that like our character doesn't really know much about, but the history would be that these were like the old walls of their civilization, and it's just fragments left of it. Obviously the bridge is a part of the civilization. There is another spawner. I wonder how close these all are. I'm gonna have to check. Can I reach this spawner from here? Oh man. I wish the alley would help you. He just sort of stands at the side and watches. No one's gonna come from behind, right? Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, the bridge is like a very like small part of their world that wouldn't be the main entrance for them. So these are ideas we sort of playing with that we'll find out what we like and what we want to use. And so if you got any ideas, do share them. I think possibly in the next episode we will have a look at. In the next episode, we'll possibly have a look at. Got too much string. We'll have a look at the obelisks and exploring those sort of ideas. A hero witch. So I think there's 5 spawners. Because there was one, yeah, here that's sticking out. Let's see if we can get down to this one. Not from here, anyway. You can see how massive this cave is. It's gorgeous. I think this is where I'll be doing most of my exploration and mining. I'll come back here. I actually found it from the Mineshaft that has our skeleton spawner in it. There's a bit next to like an amethyst geode that I mined down from and found a little cave, and yeah, that ends there. And whilst exploring, I found like this little slither, and I was like, oh, you've got to explore this, you know. There's is that you got to explore this, like, even if it's a small part, it could lead to something bigger, and it's led to all of this. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe my eyes. How did we get here? From up here? I think it must have been. But there's no minecarts. What is this? Oh. That's where we were. Okay. Let's check down here. Nothing. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. It's going to be made out of like a lot of just stone bricks and mossy stone bricks, and sort of play around with putting crystals in, whether it's amethyst or glass to imitate the crystals. But it should be a good bit of fun and a big project that we can always jump back to and do little bits on if we so fancy. Where is this other spawner? Down here. Did we just go for it? Oh no, we're not just going for it. No way. No way, no how. Oh, they're kind of jumpers, huh? Let's get our fit up. It's so big they look like little cave spiders. Come on, buddy. Stick that to the offhand just now. And of course I didn't bring my shield with me. Anything beyond this? Doesn't look like it. I don't want to break this spawner. Let's leave them. They might be close enough that I can activate all of them. Or a majority of them. Looks like there'll be something under here though. Hello. Hello there. Okay, so we don't have many minecarts, or not a single minecart, which is disappointing. Can I make that? I reckon I could. Nice. Yeah, our armor is looking pretty frail at the minute. We've got enough diamonds now to get some diamond armor and get fully enchanted. But we all know the hassle of that, and there's some diamonds under there. And I'm not really, at the minute, I'm not really fancying doing all the, oh, there's 2 skeletons. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not really fancying going through and doing all of the sort of enchantment stuff and taking a while and grinding levels and stuff. I'm really falling in love with working in this world, and I've been having some fun with it, on camera and off camera. I mean, finding this was, like I say, it was like, this is what you dream of as a child watching Minecraft, right? As these sort of things, and we never had these. We had a lot of smaller caves. Maybe we should also be collecting any copper that we see as well, because I'd like to use that in the future. But yeah, this is the thing, that Ali's gets stuck in these little bits. We might lose him. There's a big area. Diamonds. Yeah, I've kind of got enough diamonds. I think it'll last me for now. What we really need is some mending. Because a world I was recently playing on, like my pickaxe, I ended up, I didn't realize there was like a cap on how many times you could fix a pickaxe with diamonds. I thought you could just do it infinitely, and I thought I could do it until I got mending, and of course I could not. So I learned that the hard way. So this time I'm trying to do it a bit better. This is our pick at the minute. Pretty good. Quite happy with it. And I made a pickaxe recently. I think depending on how you put it in the anvil affects which one it's updating. So this one we should be able to update a few times until we get mending. Just depends how much we will use it. Okay, let's stop exploring these little caves. Let's try and get back into that nice big cave. Oh, but there's a lot of copper here. Look at this. Okay, so we're back in the cavern, and I think we'll jump down to the bottom, see what we can find down there. There really is no chests whatsoever. This is my old water. Let's put that here. There's this amethyst cluster here, which is nice. Baby zombie, run. But I'm gonna show you over here, because over here it gets real crazy as well. You can see I've been up there with that torch. What's on fire down there? What is that? Is it oh, it's arrows from the skeleton. Yeah, I want to show you over here because this is crazy. Up we climb, up we climb. Gonna pick up any lapis that I find as well. Just because it's gonna, speaking about enchanting, it's reminding me. Check this out. Oh, and it's bigger than you thought. I promise you, it's bigger than you thought. Is there anything in this corner? A little more lapis. We got enough iron for now. We can always come back. And by the looks of it, we have enough lapis. Cool. Check this, it's massive. This whole cave is ginormous. I couldn't believe it. Look at that. I've explored down here in this little lava cave. This is like OG Minecraft. This really gave me chills. You know, putting the obsidian down and checking for diamonds that are in this lava pool. Yeah. Don't think we're gonna get much more from here unless I find another sort of opening to a cave. Since I got all the diamonds already. We're just gonna get a bunch of trouble, I think. And if I remember correctly, yeah, back here it just kind of ends. Yeah. Baby zombie. Come here. Come on. Oh, it was a little scared there. I cannot lie. Hey. Okay, most of the mobs are dealing with their dead, so let's swap to the side. I've not been up here. It's always little bits like this. Oh yes. Where you find just a little bit more that leads to another bit. Doesn't seem like there is much. Yeah. Okay, well we found a lot of copper. Maybe I'll just collect a little bit more and then we will jump back and start work on our decoration. Unless I find anything cool. But yeah, as I say, just wanted to show you this. Okay, so we're now home. Wanted to show you this quickly. Planning on building a bridge here and having a path that goes underneath. Last time we were sort of talking about why you would go certain ways on paths, and we need to create them. Something that's interested me for a while is desire paths. You'll see that there's little muddy paths at the side that humans would rather take than the main road. That goes around bendy and humans will just walk straight. So we need reason, as I've said before. And we need reason for this path being here, right? And we're going to have something down here. But we also need reason why we're not just climbing up here, right? I noticed when I was editing the last video, I did just climb down here. I just walked down here. And that was fine to me. So we need to find reason for that not to be the case. We need to find reason why we wouldn't have a path going down here and back up. So we're going to build a bridge here. Possibly today's episode. It's a new idea that I've had settled with me since yesterday when I was recording the non-commentary video. I think it would look nice, first of all. And we'll bring this hill out more, and we'll bring this bit out more and dig this down. And it just means we'll have a nice little road going underneath the bridge. And possibly we will add stairs up to the side, because we're not always going to want to run across there. We might be down here and want to go up. There is a lot of caves in this hole where we're going to build the observatory. We need to think about whether we're keeping that or not. So here you go, this is what it is looking like underneath here just now. I've got these won't be moved. It was just farming lava for the moss machine. But the grass is now almost fully grown in here. Almost. But it's looking good. It's sort of doubling as a mushroom farm at the minute. That is something that we will get set up. And up here we have the moss machine that we built in the non-commentary video. This needs work. The moss machine works fine. It's not the most efficient. But we've got redstone out here on the hill and we need to cover that up. Yokes. Let me show you it working. It is horrifically inefficient, purely because it bone meals whilst there's still water out. It's something that, you know, I might eventually have this feeding back in on itself and becoming bone meal to then feed itself infinitely. Just now I'm just filling this up manually, and we get enough bones from the skeleton spawner anyway that it sort of provides for itself when I'm down there getting XP anyway. So you can see it works reasonably well. That's filled up the whole area. And let's just turn this off. There we go. And let's collect this just so it doesn't go to waste. This is the output chest. We'll eventually get it moved. But as you can see, there's lots. And I've not ran it very long. I've not like sat and watched it. And down here, there's sort of a bit here where the water doesn't reach. That's just to collect any extra, just so we're not being wasteful with it. So yeah, that is the moss machine, and we need to work out what we're doing with this place. I worked out sort of temporary thing here, sort of style, but we need to work out what we're going to be doing a little bit more. I'd like this grass to continue. We'll bring it all the way through here. And in fact, there is an entrance here into the cave that is right below the bridge that we're building. So there we are here. So this is an easier way in, so we don't have to climb up the full hill. Not sure if we want to use that. I kind of like the idea that you've got to go into the observatory and then climb down through this old observatory that they built years and years ago, and then you find this. And we're gonna leave this bit open. I like all these sort of open bits. Just need to work out where we're putting all the other farms. Here I'll rearrange this better so it's more of a, maybe I'll raise it up so it's a little sort of blacksmith area up there. Obviously the moss machine's raised up. Might turn this into glass so we can see all the moss falling down. But yeah, we shall see. Today we need to decorate this and make sure it is looking nice. So I've got a few blocks with me. Kind of want to keep this cave sort of aesthetic that they have gone with in the past. But now that we have a moss machine, we can make some mossy bricks. Praise the Lord. Look at that. Beautiful. I've also grabbed this from the bridge area so we can get some of these on the go. Yep. And yep. So now we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna try, I don't know how I want to have this decorated. Let's grab some more of these, and it looks like we're gonna be needing more. So let's stick some more in here. We need a big smelter here as well. This won't be our main base. I know that we said the other houses are the starter house, but I think this will be just like a nice addition to the full thing. We're gonna want to do it like this, and this bit we're gonna bring up here because I've noticed that the moss likes to fly over there. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the plan is for here. I've not got a big plan, but we'll work something out that makes it look nice enough. Whilst we're here, I'd like to thank you for the recent hit of 1,000 subscribers. It's come wildly quick, wildly fast, and I am very happy and glad that I've got this traction at the minute. It's been great to see, and thank you for all of the support and the kind comments. It of course is very much appreciated. Do we bring this up? I say we go up like this. We can have this sort of like a shallow little area, or small area. Shallow seems to be my favorite word at the minute. That will still function fine. And then we can bring it up one more with these. No, okay. Let's get some regular slabs just to stick there. Bada beam, bada boom, bada beam, beam, boom. We've ran out already of the smooth stone ones. Okay, let's just pop. Lovely. So yeah, not sure what the plan is. We'll maybe bring the wall back a little and bring these big pillars down. We need to work out how we're going to be adding this magical element to it. Hey pig, what are you up to? Causing trouble? And we'll get dirt up over that redstone just to hide it a bit better. Let's do that. We should also add some light into this area because it's very dark. We will maybe make a few lanterns. So yeah, gonna work away on this and see how it goes. I have got iron somewhere. Here we are. Let's go like that. We don't have of the room. And we'll just do that. We just need a few. I'd like to keep the blue vibe going that we've got on the bridge, and we've also got the purple vibe in the house. I think blue and purple will be our sort of colors of magic, and we're stuck in here. Oh, this is going to be a harder jump than I thought. Surely, there we go. Just do that for now. Doesn't light too much up, but it's quite nice. And we'll go to lovely. Yeah, I'd like to keep that sort of like blue magic-y feel of like these blue coloured sort of crystals in certain spots. We'll just see what works out. I think we'll get lots of mushrooms growing here as well. I would like this to be lower, but we can't really go lower. There's already moss that gets caught on the top here. We'll go beam bum bum. Beam. We'll do something like that. So you can't really see it, can you? What I also need to consider is, I'm out of food. I need to consider that the switch for this is right at the back. I need to bring the redstone round. We could even bring the redstone round to here. This is the switch I'm using at the minute. So it doesn't matter, we can put it on both sides. I'd prefer it coming from this side because it's easier to stop the water from this side. Okay, we need to be careful. If a creeper drops in here, I'll cry. It's just about where it's going to be easily accessible. Maybe we will turn all of this into glass. I think I've got glass here, right? Sure, I brought some. I've got 9 pieces of glass. Nice. Oh, you can also see all the diamonds. Okay. Yeah, maybe wow. Maybe we'll stick in some glass blocks and get it looking all nice and dandy. Let's just stick that there. And we should bring more of this andesite in as well. Let's just do that. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. This in no way has to look nice. Cool. Okay, that's sort of the idea. Maybe we'll get rid of this pillar here and have this nice and wide and open. We'll get some blue glass in here, and we'll have the items fall down here instead of into the hopper here. And it will collect to the bottom, just so we can see it working, because we obviously can't see the moss growing there. And I'll bring the switch to this area. Maybe in the future I will add a switch that chooses whether it collects bone meal or whether it collects the moss. I doubt there's ever going to be a time that we're wanting to just produce bone meal. Maybe once I'm tired of sort of working at the skeleton spawner and getting stuff out of the way there. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and we will get back with you. I need to grab that glass first of all, and this chest is not going to be fun to move. Okay, so we've got this decorated nicely, but it seems like this is having an issue. I don't know why, but it isn't spreading down to these blocks anymore. I don't know if it's because of these. I think it could be because of those. see now this should spread further, right? But it's not. I'm not sure what is up with this. It might just require a little help. Might just be that the roof's too low. Yeah. Okay, interesting. This roof is too low, it needs to go higher. Okay, well we know what we need to change. Okay, I will change that, but for now, let's just turn it off. I still need to link a chest up to this down here, and get this chest moved out of the way. But I know it's going to cause issues, and I've got no inventory space at the minute. I've filled up all of these. But this is how it is looking so far. I built this staircase because I know that we're going to want to come out here and grab stuff out this way. I've been coming up here for some trees and stuff. And we'll bring the staircase down this way as well. I've built this staircase that's kind of old and all fallen in on itself. I'm not a fan of like this color here, so we might go for like a lighter color. And then this will lead round to another farm here. I might do the mushroom farm here. I don't have much plans for going down below, not at this area at least, but we've got all this cave space and an entrance and exit there should we want it. I'm not quite sure where this comes out to. Yeah, see, we're not really going to use this much. I feel like if we've got the entrance at the bottom of the bridge, the entrance through the observatory, and then the stairs leading out there, that works fine. But I'm liking the levels. This has sort of brought the moss farm down to this level, which is nice, but it's a bigger machine. And then we'll have this level going up. We might even put something on top here. Not cover this full area, but we might have a little flower farm or something. Not sure what we'll do with this back corner yet, but here we will have the next level up, a little blacksmith area where we can get all of our lava. And yeah, it's looking good. I'm quite liking it. All this grass is growing. We'll throw in more mud and we'll throw in more grass as well. Just do that just now. I don't think I want too high grasses. Like this tall grass, I don't want too many. Of course the flowers will go. We can also start to bring in some moss into the designs. So I've got it here that you don't really notice. That'll be nice. And yes, something I found though, for this packed mud, we're gonna need wheat, and there's only so much that I can steal from the villagers when I go to a new village and take it. So we're gonna need to set up a wheat farm somewhere. That'll be a bit bigger. I think on the top here we will have like fields of wheat going around. That is sort of the plan, is to have like a big field of wheat and maybe some flower fields sort of running across these hills, just so it highlights and contrasts the almost darker color of this really tall observatory. I'm also not sure how I would like that to look, but I know I want it to be a sort of beacon of light poking off. Maybe that's where we'll put a beacon as well in the future. You know, so it depends like how often we're going to be in this area. So it'd be nice to have wheat up here, but I would like it to not be fully manual. Obviously the moss farm is somewhat manual. I've got to refill the bone meal, and obviously the mud farm is somewhat fully manual as well. I've got to come in and break it all out, and I've got to place the blocks and everything, but it just helps to make the process a lot easier with this machine. So I don't want this to be something that will automatically run and we'll have the blocks. I'd like it to be an area that we come to quite regularly to come and grab our stuff. Need to work out what we're going to do with this roof. It'll have to go up a bit taller. since it is blocking all of the moss from growing. I'm a fan of this. I might carry this sort of archway around on the other side. But again, this is a ruined area. We want bits where it's like this, and I don't like how this is. We want bits where it sort of like seeps through and we know that this is all broken and shouldn't look this way. Yeah, even that looks better, just adding those layers. It's like those collapsed in mud areas and stuff like that. Let me look at this and then we will have a look at what we would like to do up at the top for the observatory, or possibly the bridge. I know the bridge is something that I'm going to be able to settle on a lot quicker than the observatory, but getting the observatory done in this episode would be a great triumph and would be perfect for the comment from the end of today, and we can have our first person commented from our first planet or star named in the observatory, or at least a half-built observatory. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look at this, see what's up with it, and get this chest moved in, finish this off, and I'm happy with how this area is turning out. I've changed the roof, I've raised it a little bit. There's a little planet, I believe that's Artemis. Let's check. Unnamed planet. Ooh. Let's just check if it'll work. I've not tested yet. See how it goes. Seems like there's a bit more. Could be positive. Yeah, it seems like there's more. It seems like it's working. Let's jump up and have a look. Caught in the cobwebs. Yeah, that seems to be working much better now. Go on, spread. Yeah, there we go, it's fixed. So it just needed a higher roof, that was all. Interesting. I never knew it worked like that. I suppose it's checking these top blocks and it's realizing, oh, I can't grow there. I don't know. But that seems to be working fine now. I've linked up this chest here. This is all the stuff that I've just broken off whilst building. This chest is staying for now until I work out better storage. We'll probably bring the chests down this way so we can just access a bunch and have it running for a little while, and then I can come along and get the moss and then turn it on whenever I need to in the future. So there we go, it's working. I'm going to go to the bridge now and we'll do work on the bridge. I'm going to take this with me. I've got a lot of stuff that I don't really need. I would like some tuff. I feel like I need to collect more tuff. Do we have any more stone going? Let's get some stone going just now. I think I've got more back at the house anyway. Let's take some deep slate just in case. Anything else? Could maybe try and get some hoppers involved. And we do have these soul torches here. So let's just come along the tunnel here instead of climbing all the way up and back down. Soon we'll get something put in there when I know what the observatory will look like. Hello world, we also need to remove these trees at some point. And have I brought dirt? I have. Let's just place this down here. So here we go. This is the bridge, and it rains. We're gonna need to get our shovels sorted soon. It's gonna die. But I think we'll take this down a few levels, even that far down, just to create this idea of a valley. We'll just come on in here, beep it up, just to show you where it's at and what we're thinking. Okay, we're gonna go nice and low. So we're gonna clear this out. Let's first get ourselves either a new shovel or see if we can fix this up. I do have 2 shovels. I could add this on and fix it, but we can see if we'll get efficiency first. And I think we'll bring this up along this way, the hill, just so it's jutting out. Again, just it creates that reason for why the bridge is here in the first place. It's all good building a bridge because we want the reason to be that we go across to this other side, but ultimately we need a reason why it's going from this point to that point, and it's going to be because those are the two closest bits, and it will make sense. So yeah, let's get a shovel first. But this is the idea of how this will come out. This bit will be a sharper edge to it, just like that. Sort of the framework, and the bridge will come up and over that. Oh my hole. This one, I don't feel like we should bring it out too far, but this will give you an idea of the valley. So we'll be that low, and it'll be a nice big valley with the bridge going over. A different style from the last, and a very different style for what I'm sort of planning in this area. But I think it works. It's a nice old bridge that's maybe even there from before the ancient civilization was there. I'm going to stick some moss in around here, and we'll get that bone mealed up. And we'll also get some nice grass growing in these areas as well. I think I'll go with this darker colored green here of the moss. For the transition into this nice dark green. But there you go. This is it from this side. It's a bit funky, but just now I've got no want or need to sort of build off in this direction. Not as of yet, but I think we will in the future. Maybe this is where some witches live or something near us. But you can sort of see the area here and what we're going for. The portal will move. But yeah, I am really liking this, and I am happy with it. It just needs some greenery, some grass around the edges, some leaves falling down at the side. I think we'll have a big old tree here, one of those bonsai type trees that we built over at the house. Not as big as these big ones there. And on this side we're going to have just birch trees. That is the plan. We're also going to have lots of these pretty little flowers growing around here, and it's going to be white up the edges to symbolize death. So let me grab some bone meal, do a little bit of decorating, and we'll be back with you to wrap up the episode and talk about our plans for the observatory. Okay, so you can see with some grass it's going to look real pretty. We just got to collect a few more white flowers. I know where there is a spot for, I think they're called lilies of the valley. So we will get them. We want some grass on these paths here. And funny that they're always doing 2 tall. I'd like you to be 1 tall, please. There we go. So yeah, there you go. This is what it's going to look like. Do I have any bushes with me? I do not. But that's the idea. I'll sort of mark out here where we're going to have the tree growing. It'll come up and round like this. We'll have a branch come out here. And I think we'll have it sort of slanted towards this way as if it's growing off of the hill. So it'll look a bit like that. Let's hop down. That gives you an idea of the sort of coverage and the framing of that shot as well as the bridge framing what we have in here. So this hill is bigger than it looks. We're quite far away from that bridge already, and we can't see the house. But what I'm sort of planning is that it will start with these deeper, darker colors, like these, like what we've got with the bridge. We'll come into some of this. Just want to give you a rough idea of what we're expecting. And then we'll go into some of these lighter greys. And again, lighter yet. And we'll begin to sort of go back in on itself like this. And I don't have any with me, but then I would like to go up into whiter blocks, a little bit of diorite, and up at the top some calcite and bone meal and stuff like that, and have it really light at the top. And we're gonna fade it up with these textures, and I'm hoping for it to be absolutely massive, hoping for it to reach really high up. I don't even think we'd be able to see those blocks from the bridge. In fact, it's quite a steep hill anyway. But I hope that gives you a very quick idea, since I don't have the rest of the blocks. But you can see we'll probably take the darkness up to where the stone is just now, and then start to work up. And I want it really tall, up here type tall, so we can see it from all around that this is going to be our home and our base. So there we are. When I come back next episode, next week, this spot will be lit up, not having any creepers blowing up here. And we'll get more of this greenery and growing around. I'll start on the area here on this hill, and then we can start work on our big tower. Let's have a look at the planets. This is the unnamed one from earlier. What have we got here? No one. This is Artemis. That's unnamed. I've not seen Seed Up in a while. I'm not sure how the stars and the planets work. In fact, there's a type of constellation there. Like, this is name them, that's to draw them. This looks like a big bear of some sort. Look at that coming down. Go that will, oh, that'll come down into its tail. Maybe even some type of dinosaur. Look at that, that's pretty cool, huh? Nice. Or it's kind of like a big hand reaching down and grabbing. I like that a lot. So, we're going to name this constellation, this very special constellation, after one of you who's been commenting on my videos and my posts. And I would like to thank you very, very much, WrongAnger. So let's name this just now, SGA, name, and it is WrongAnger. Let me double check that that is correct. Okay, I was wrong. I was very wrong. It's a good thing I checked. SGA name. WrongAnger. I'm gonna mess out your numbers, WrongAnger. But thank you very much. You now have a constellation in the sky named after you. There you are there. So that is WrongAnger. Whenever we see that, we know that it is WrongAnger. A big dinosaur or a hand, whatever you wish it to be. So yeah, our night is filling up. Our star in the sky is filling up. We need to see C-Dub. Honorable mention to C-Dub. Where are you, C-Dub? It's an orangey planet. I've not seen you in a while. There you are. There's C-Dub. So thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope that you are nice and warm and you're cozied up. Maybe you're asleep. Maybe you're not. I hope that you've had a great time watching this. Hello, Enderman. And yes, thank you very, very much for all of your love and support recently. And we'll see you in the next episode to work on our observatory. It's going to be a big one. I'll see you soon. Love you lots. Bye-bye. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, 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 no. Stay away. Stay away. Oh dear. Eat, eat, eat. I'll see you in the next episode. Good night.